Ready.
Ready. Slide on in. Oh, that was noisy.
Some gay ASMR.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
And welcome to our second lockdown video.
Is that all?
It's our because we didn't do anything last week.
Oops.
Yeah. Today we're doing 20 questions and we're also drawing each other's portraits at the same time, which I am very crap at and Betty is very good at. So this will be fantastic.
I'm not that good.
Should I draw you now or should I draw you with other coloured hair?
You gotta draw me now. It's a life drawing. I mean, you can be as abstract as you want, but like, you meant to draw me in front of you.
Right. It's gonna be bad.
Great.
So, shall we start with the questions? Or
Yeah,
shall we start with the rules of drawing?
All right. What are the rules? There's rules.
I don't know. Is there rules?
Well, you gotta just draw me, and I've got to draw you while we're answering questions. So it's just a fun little get to know us a bit more activity while we're doing something to make us less awkward. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if there's anything we can do to make us less awkward.
That's true.
All right. Should we start?
Yeah.
What's something you always wanted to do as a child but never got to do?
Go to Disneyland.
You got to do that.
Not as a child.
We've been to like 3 Disneylands now. More if you count all the different worlds.
Well, I mean, I was like in my late 20s, so I feel like that doesn't really count. So I got the promise of going one time. I won't name which family member it was that promised we could go, and then it just never
Mine was
happened.
Mum. Mum promised it would happen. Never happened. We took ourselves.
Yeah.
What's something that you wanted to do as a child but never got to do that?
Oh, like ever?
Yeah, ever.
You answer while I'm thinking.
I wanted to like be an archaeologist and discover dinosaurs and shit.
Oh, okay, like an ambition.
Well, anything. Could have been like, I want to ride a ship to the moon. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to be cool like Indiana Jones, but with dinosaurs.
I just wanted to be cool, full stop.
I just wanted to be cool.
And that never happened.
Is that your answer? You're pretty cool.
No, I feel like I wanted to do a lot of random shit as a kid, and I was lucky enough to get to do quite a lot of it. Can you look at me for just a little minute? That's not helpful.
Question 2. If you were in witness protection program, what would your new name be and where would you go?
Ooh. My new name would be Busty St. Clair. Or Chesty LaRue.
Where would you go?
Does it have to be in Australia or just
No,
anywhere? Anywhere. I'd like to go somewhere really obscure. Tasmania.
Very obscure. I would be, what name should I have? I don't know where to get the name from. I reckon, let's go with the porn star name. I reckon it's Slipper Wilson.
I think you need to explain.
Did you ever do that?
You need to explain to people.
To do the, was it your first pet's name and the first street you lived on? I actually don't remember the first streets that I lived on when I was a little tacker, but so I'm using my good old primary school hometown. So Slipper Wilson is my porn star name. And I think that I would go somewhere tropical. I'd easily go to Bali, I reckon. Live a slightly jungle life. Yep.
Nice.
On with it. What famous artist, dead or alive, would you want to paint your portrait?
An actual artist?
Yep.
These are hard questions. Where did you find these?
Oh, I stole them from WheezyWaiter. If you want a great channel to check out, WheezyWaiter. Put the link below.
I'm gonna say...
Put it in the it over here? It's over there? I think it's over here.
Somewhere.
Ding!
Up there. Can you put that noise?
Bing! I can put that noise.
Cool. I would like to be drawn by, I'm going to say Mary Blair. She did a lot of she did some of the artwork for Disney. I feel like I'm just very obsessed with Disney. She had that real like cool kitschy, like real bright saturated colours kind of vibe going on.
That is cool. I would like Julie Bell. She did like all the Marvel action heroes before there was movies, and painted them as if they were real life characters, and they were sick. Loved it.
This is hard. Life drawing.
I'm not life drawing you at all. I'm doing you as a bit of an anime character.
That's cheating, but okay. Continue.
You can't make me life draw. What's the dumbest thing that you ever cried about?
How long have you got? So when I was a little kid, I used to cry and chuck temper tantrums about my socks having lumps in them.
I mean, that's irritating.
My mum could attest to how, like, ridiculous I was about the texture of my socks and stuff like that. I, like, would be screaming the house down and wouldn't go to school until I had a pair of socks that didn't have lumps in them. And when I say lumps in them, it was like where the two parts of fabric had to be sewn together, and it was like where the seam was, that was like lumps, and I like just couldn't stand the lumps. So yeah,
Can't stand the lumps. I don't know how to do noses. The dumbest thing I ever cried about was I was very tired and worn down at the time, and I was home alone at some ridiculous hour, and I opened the cutlery drawer and there was like a fork in the knife section. And I was...
How old were you?
Like 18, 19. And I was so frustrated at the time that was like the straw that broke the camel's back, and I cried about it because I was so angry that people didn't put things back where they belong.
Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What board game do you hate the most?
Hate the most? I always think that it's going to be a really good idea to play Scrabble, and then I just remember how shit I am at words.
I'm awesome at Scrabble.
I just always end up getting destroyed, so like whilst I enjoy the concept of it, I don't like playing with people play words that are not words that they would use in their vocabulary. So this little jerk, I'm not going to say cheater because technically it's a word, but there's all these like little 2-letter words that she knows that I just
because the Scrabble little booklet tells
fair.
you.
They're not fair. You would never use those in your everyday vocabulary.
They're still words. That's
I don't
the
care.
point of Scrabble.
If you've never used it in your life, I don't think you should be allowed to use it in Scrabble. There should be some sort of policing of that.
I have a pretty good vocabulary anyway. Just because I'm Aussie, I swear a lot, but apart from that, my vocabulary's alright.
I'm pretty sure you've never used any of those 2-letter words.
I'll endeavour to use them.
Alright.
I don't like cheating in games.
Can you just like relax your mouth for a second? No! Just relax your mouth! Oh! You got me in the nose. Sorry. Just hold it there for just a little minute. Oh, this does not look like you at all.
I love Monopoly. However, other people cheat at Monopoly so much that it pisses me off. I hate cheating.
You're not looking at me, are you?
I'm looking at you, but I'm not looking at you in terms of the context of this. I'm
Okay,
just physically
good.
looking
Because
at you.
I am a stickler for the rules, thank you very much. I hate cheaters in games also.
Yes.
Scrabble.
I don't cheat. Just because I know words you don't know doesn't mean I'm cheating. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Ooh. Look, I don't know. This definitely wouldn't have been like the very first one ever. But the most prominent early one that I can remember would be Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Specifically in Lord of the Rings. It was the long hair and the like elven features, which in hindsight, yeah, that's probably the earliest one I can remember. I'm sure. Oh, actually, no. The kid, the boy in Now and Then, that Christina Ricci kisses.
Devon Sawyer?
That could be Devon Sawyer.
Because that was who I was going to say.
Yeah, I think it's Devon Sawyer.
Devon Sawyer was my first celebrity crush.
Should I draw your bags?
No.
Just erase those then.
You're the reason I'm tired. What are 2 things you'd do if you woke up and found yourself completely invisible?
Ooh. I feel like I'd probably start by picking up the cat and kind of like just like hovering him around the room just to scare you a little bit. And then there's the other one. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one. You've chosen very hard questions.
I would definitely try to get somewhere I shouldn't be.
Of course you would.
The vault of a bank.
You don't have to be naked to be doing that. You're just...
I didn't say naked.
Invisible. That's where my brain went with that, obviously.
Yes. Oh, that's terrible. Hell, I don't even know.
That's actually looking pretty cool.
Oh, it's bad.
She's doing better than I thought she would. It is I that is struggling.
When I was younger, I was considered quite artistic and used to draw all the time and was quite good at it. And then over the years, I've had friends and relationships with people who are very, very artistic, and it put me to shame, and I've just not done it because I'm so bad at it.
No, you're not. You just haven't done it for a long time, so you just like kind of forget. No, you're not bad. No, I'm not having it. Plus, I read this thing the other day that I was like, yeah, I'm going to just adopt that mantra because that is definitely something to live by. It was like, just because you're not good at something doesn't mean you can't get enjoyment out of it. Like, we've been conditioned to think that you have to be able to monetize something for it to be worthwhile doing. And I don't like that. I like to do things that I'm not good at, but I still enjoy doing them. So I think that's really good life advice. Don't feel like you have to be good at something to enjoy it.
Or
The more you know.
just don't do the things that make you feel bad because you're so crap at it compared to the people you surround yourself with.
Don't use me as a measuring stick. You will only be disappointed.
Shit.
Alright, next question.
If you could be on the cover of any magazine, which one would you choose?
I'd be in the sealed section of Dolly.
Turns out I can't draw hats.
Yes, you can. Shit, it's not very good ones. Why is your hairline so far back? On my drawing.
I was going to say, mine's not in real life, it's not that
No,
far back.
no.
Don't have a 5 head.
Not like me.
I've got a 4 head.
Why do you think I'm wearing this hat?
I've got a 5 head.
I've got a 5 head.
Some sort of animal magazine that allows me to touch many animals that are hard to find.
Hard to touch.
I was going to say endangered. Let me touch your endangered animals.
Give me your face.
Give me your face.
Roll still! God damn.
What song would you sing for your Australian Idol audition?
It's actually starting to get kind of good. It doesn't look anything like you, but it's actually getting kind of okay.
It does look like me. Cross between me and Where's Wally?
The beanie. I would probably sing / have a interpretive dance rendition of Wuthering Heights.
Oh, yes.
Do you want a little snippet at the
Yes.
moment? Heathcliff, it's me, your Kathy, I've come home. I'm
Oh, wait.
so cold, let me in your window. Yeah,
Nice.
I would win.
I would do the Bad Touch by the Blackstone Gang.
Yes.
If you could trade lives with anyone for a day, who would it be and why? I would like to jump in the body of like someone that's a famous singer.
Oh yeah.
And be them with their skill and their confidence for a day and just bust it out on stage. I've been watching a lot of Youngblood lately. I reckon it'd be awesome to jump into his and just be like crazy let loose. Like he seems to just go nuts and I love it.
I would actually trade bodies or like be for a day. I think it'd be really cool to be Lady Trample for a day. Just to like...
You better explain who Lady Trample is
Okay.
for our non-Derbyverse
Well, I feel
people.
like, can you just put in like just a little snippet of her being really awesome or something?
I will attempt to put in a snippet of her looking just like she always is.
Just basically one of the best derby skaters in the world, pretty much. She's just amazing, and we are in no way, shape or form similar, apart from that we both identify as female.
You're both pretty.
Oh, I'll take that. She's very pretty. I think what I'm interpreting that as is you think that I look exactly like Lady Trample.
No, I like you better.
Oh, that was surprisingly nice. Thank you.
No worries. If you were about to be executed, what 5 foods would you have as your last meal?
5 foods.
I don't think you have to pick up to 5. I think you can have 5 max, but I don't think you have to pick 5 if you don't have that many.
5 different kinds of cheese.
What's your top cheese?
Probably brie.
Gross.
Oh, baked. Baked brie.
Gross. Me and cheese. Me and dairy don't get along.
No, they do not.
I would have Mum's corn silver side.
Why not mine?
I knew you'd say that. With roast potatoes.
The heavy breathing right now.
Oh, and a chocolate self-saucing pudding for dessert.
So you literally could just have that like any point in time that you wanted to have. Like she literally could have any of that anytime she wants.
I'm just like easily. It doesn't take much to please me.
No,
I think that's a good part about me.
it's true. You're not wrong there.
If you could bring one fictional character to life, who would it be?
Come back to me.
I would pick Ender from Ender's Game
Oh, yes,
and
of course
the
you would.
associated books. More so in the latter series, latter parts of the books than Ender's Game itself. I've had to definitely disassociate the art from the artist. I find it really funny, all the hoo-ha around J.K. Rowling these days, because I've had to deal with separating the art from the artist for many, many years with Orson Scott Card. And I adore every book that Orson Scott Card has ever put out. I haven't read his Women of the Bible series, but everything else I adore, and I pretty much own every book he's ever put out. However, the man has some thoughts on my lifestyle that is not very good.
Pikachu?
It's so different.
Nah, probably.
But also Pikachu would be cool.
Pikachu would be really cool. Or just a Pokemon in
Imagine
general.
if Pokemon were alive.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
What a world.
But animal cruelty.
If someone wrote a biography about you, what would the title be?
What the fuck? A series of unfortunate events.
What do you think phones will be like in 10 years?
I think they'll be implanted into our skin.
I was going to say
Or
a
like-
chip as well.
Yeah, and it'll be like some sort of like, wait, in how many years' time?
Hello?
Oh, 10 years.
10 years. Probably not that much.
Yeah, 10 years, I don't think they'll be that different. 100 years, I think there'll be some sort of like hologram thing that will like come out in your front
Like
of
Star
you.
Wars. Help me, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, like exactly like Star Wars. They'll be in here, and all you'll have to do is either like think of a command or like say a command word or something, and like cool like holograms will like.
Yep.
Yeah.
If money were no object, where in the world would you choose to live? Oregon City.
Yeah.
Just that suburb of Portland.
I mean, there's obviously some places in the world that we haven't seen that I'm sure would be really sick.
Sure, however.
But yeah, that was pretty damn cool.
We stayed at this Airbnb there when we were on our honeymoon, and it was amazing. I would move there in a heartbeat. However, if you found out you were a direct descendant of a king or queen, would you go and find them and claim your throne, or would you keep your life as it is?
I'd probably go and claim it, to be honest.
I would claim it too.
Why wouldn't ya? Like, why wouldn't ya?
Look,
unless you like
some bits of it that probably aren't that fun, but
unless your life is like really freaking sick.
Just saying our life isn't sick.
If I could take everything about my current life with me, but just have a cooler life. Don't act surprised.
What skills do you possess that could help you survive the zombie apocalypse?
I planned for this my whole life. Have watched a lot of things that would give me good survival skills.
Like what?
Like zombie movies. Zombieland.
I can build things.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I can sew things.
I am a really good marksman. I can shoot really well.
I can apply for a hoarding permit.
I don't think councils really care. Yeah, to build that hoarding to keep the zombies out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a permit for that shit.
What is something that you're currently obsessed with?
Trying to get this eye right!
In general though? Mine's consistently just continuing to look for the right property for us to set up our off-grid life on.
Halloween. Yeah. Just a bit obsessed at the moment.
We're a few months ahead.
Nothing wrong with that, just... You gotta... I feel like at this particular time in the world, you gotta have things to look forward to as well. So, yeah.
That's true. If a theme song played every time you entered a room, what would it be?
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, mine would be zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah, probably would actually.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And last question.
Oh.
What's the most useless talent you have?
Being able to tie a snake in a knot with my tongue.
Wish we had a snake here.
I don't think we do. Oh, hang on. Unless the bag fell down in the couch. I think I ate them all though.
Mine's this. She checked the back of the couch and there was no lollies stuck in it.
Damn it.
I don't know if that's kind of impressive.
Is it?
Should we call it here? We're going to show off our things now that the 20 questions is done.
Wait, just let me just do a little bit more of your hair.
Can I make it float? I think I look hotter in your picture than I do in real life.
This is how you look in my brain, except your eyes isn't munted. We're doing this?
Yep.
You're gonna have to put it up pretty close to the camera, I think. It's really cute!
Anime Miki Betty.
I think you've done a really good job. Okay.
It was alright.
That was good. And this is my version of Zoom. I think it's pretty okay for considering how long it did. How long it took. Just get your face up there. I feel like it was pretty good.
To me, it looks like our fringe has gone opposite ways because I only see myself in reflections.
Oh. Yeah, no, like that's the way it goes.
Yeah, I know, but when I see myself, it's always
That's so weird.
that way in a mirror.
That's so weird. Cool.
There you go.
That looks really good. You thought it was gonna be crap.
That's the first drawing that I've done in years, I think.
Pretty good.
That's it for this week, I guess. What are we going to do next week? If you've got an idea of something you want us to do, while we're stuck at home. Pop it in the comments below. We're searching for ideas. Bye everybody.
Bye.